have. I've seen him before.
Yeah, we've definitely cast him before. I know that. So for now, though, we are in the round of tab out quickly and check 32 because we skipped 64. We are in the round of 32, and it's going to be between Team ArieX versus MadCorps eSports. We're going to be on the Cursed Hollow, still a best of one. Winner of this will play the winner of Baron 4 and Circle of Mages.
Circle of Mages played yesterday in the playoffs.
They did. Didn't get to see him though.
Yeah, so I have no idea how far they actually made it, but apparently not a bad team. And today they beat My Revenge and are now going up against Baron. Baron beat Keepers of the Sanctuary of the Sanctum.
Yeah, a team with a UK flag going out in the first round. Not too surprising.
All right, so here we are on Cursed Hollow. And our blue team on the left side, they are MadCorps with Lolony playing Tassadar in the mid lane. In the top lane, we have Jalik himself playing Zagara with that sweet skin. And in the bot lane, the triple stack, JP is playing Illidan, SDK is playing Rhaegar, and Juki is playing Diablo.
And on the right-hand side, all grouped in the mid lane and in the red trunks, it is our champions from last game. It is Team ArieX. And on the ETC, we have Bloody. On the Stitches, we have Javion. On the Valor, we have Corty Loves You. Helios is playing the Ufa. And finally on the Nazibo, it is Shoin. And they're all going on to Lolony. Dimensional Shift popped. He lands on the right side of the zombie wall, but he's still quite low. Bloody thinking about chasing there, but they decide against it. They've done what they needed to do. They've put on some pressure. And this gives them basically quite a bit of free reign in this middle lane, but they're choosing to play a bit passively.
Yeah, but they get back into lanes just in time for these first minions to drop, so no XP actually lost here.
Yeah, Stitch is attempting to be stealthy by standing directly on the creep tumor. It's amazing how many people forget that, but they managed to hook Jellic anyway.
Jellic, and there comes the slam, maybe a follow-up out of Cody, but
the
it's not going to be enough, is it? No, Jellic gets away, but that was really close. Down to 63 health, and Nazibo is popped.
Where did he die? Mid lane. Okay. Yeah, Illidan just dived him. Fair enough. And that actually leaves mid lane completely empty, so they're just going to kill off this wave as quick as possible. So their wave pushes up to tower, and there we go, 3 minions, 4 minions worth of XP lost. That's going to be the entire wave. Yep, entire wave worth of XP lost. Very nice.
1 pickup and that whole lane. That is a really nice move here.
It's a huge XP boost
and
for them.
Looks like Nazibo might be in trouble. Diablo's joining this lane here again, and JP also jumping out, but they're not really giving up on it.
Do you think JP's surname is McDaniels?
I hope so.
Oh, now I have flashbacks of Sharktosis. For now, though, Yuki is hanging around the Golem Pit, looking to see if he can get Valor, because she's been using this path to roam between mid lane and top lane, but she's currently hanging around mid lane. Oracle will spot her, and that means Diablo can probably leave. He knows that he's not going to be the ETA. Instead, they're going to wait in the Death Brush, see if they can catch her moving up, but they actually will. Corty!
Oh, there he goes!
The tackle doesn't land. Tackle, flip! Into the, no, not into the zombies.
Flip, and Corty goes down. Nice move. JP landing the final blow there. And that was really nice synergies here between Yuki and JP.
Yeah, although Yuki, a little bit slow on the ability cast at some point, like stood there a bit because the Vault made the unstoppable animation. For that reason, that cancels even the cast of the Shadow Charge. So Yuki did look like he was just standing there for a bit, but it was just ability cancelling thanks to Valor's Vault. It happens on Diablo. I play him a lot. It sucks.
Let's check out the talents here. We have Soul Feast again on Diablo, but going for Amplified Healing for his level 4 talents there.
Yeah, that's what we saw.
So that's going to help out a little bit here. Since they do have Rhaegar and the Healing Ward.
Yeah, we have Healing Totem and Healing Ward, plus the Amplified Healing. Many heals onto this Diablo are going to be very survivable. Currently only on 38 stacks, though. Not going to see any revives. Tackling straight onto Shoin, and JP going to be chasing Shoin down, but Valor and Ufa are trying to protect him, and that's going to prompt Illidan to back up a bit. Yuki, though, bit out of position. Going to be trapped between ETC and Ufa.
And can he get away? He has a shield on him, and Bloody trying to back off. And Helio goes down.
Wow, Yuki doesn't care. He's just going full charge onto this, going very, very aggressive. And Stitches goes down as well.
Nice move. That's 4 kills already, and that's going to give him complete control over this tribute. And first tribute, easy move here for Team MadCorps.
Yeah, and what we saw there was Diablo get engaged upon. The entire team of ArieX go on to Yuki, and Yuki not care. He walked back a bit, took the healing from his team, and then turned straight back around and separated Stitches from his team.
Yeah,
and
really cool move.
So
okay, now we have Siege Giants taken in top lane, and it looks like they're going for their own Siege Giants now in bot lane to give them a little bit of headway. And the remainder of the team will have to go up and react, since Zagara is pushing this lane really, really hard. Let's have a look at her siege damage. Already down up to 20,000. That's quite a bit. That's that's actually Stitches and Valak combined on the opposing team.
Yep, it's pretty effective for now, though. Jellic in a bit of an auto-attack dueling war with Join. But the difference is, Jellic has a lot more survivability here, thanks to the combination of Reconstruction trait, which means it gets a 200% health regen bonus while on creep, and the Rapid Incubation. So just push a button and get back a good chunk of health and mana. Lonely, currently backing away from Stitches, doesn't want to get hooked out.
Yeah, that was a little bit dangerous there, and now they can actually support their bruisers. The next tribute is up, though, and it's on the side of MadCorps. See if they're going to go for it. There comes the hook onto STK, but it's too many players, too many heroes. Javion can't really do anything about it. And looks like MadCorps will get that second tribute pretty much without any contest coming out of ArieX.
Yep.
And they might even think about a steal here on the boss. They're at level 10. It's one solid level advantage and one big one. Let's have a look at their level 10 talents here. Devouring Maw, Ancestral Healing, Archon, Metamorphosis, and Apocalypse on Diablo. So just like you said, going for that Apocalypse.
However, the fact that they did hit level 10 first could dictate some of the talents we do see out of Team ArieX here. ArieX could be running the Stage Dive and the Rain of Vengeance just to avoid this. It's very unlikely we'll see the Gargantuan, despite the games being Technocast yesterday. But there's a good chance that at least ETC and Valak could play stuff to avoid that scenario happening. Tassadar not even needed to use his Oracle to see that there's going to be some kind of ambush here, but there's not really a chance of them diving in here. Nazi by throwing down the zombies, and no one jumping into that to try and deny.
It was too risky. They could have, they should have needed a few more kills to get to level 10. I think if they had a level 10s available, it might have been worth it, but like that, no way. Ooh, Bloody's in trouble. There comes the jump onto him, and he's caught out. Can he get him? Nope. He gets behind the wall. That was a lucky move.
Yep, and they appear to have completely ignored my advice, and it is Mosh Pit, Strafe, and Ravenous Spirit. So this Apocalypse gonna be doing some work. We have to keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on all the channeling people. If they can trap Valor into it, or at least get Valor onto one of those Apocalypse marks, then that's going to be all 3 ults disabled. And if that happens, I will find the clip specifically, and I will send it to Kendrick.
And that's a free tribute, and the curse going to Team MadCorps. Nice move. I mean, they have the boss pushing in top lane, so that's really perfect for them. It's about to go down, but they already have 4 heroes onto the next boss, and Illidan tanking the bruises by himself. Tesla just switching back and forth. Really nice move here by Lonely, actually helping out both parts of his team, and that's going to give him really fast control over both the bruisers and that boss.
Indeed, Illidan able to take that with the combination of his shield and the lifesteal he gets. However, there's the hook. Metamorphosis instantly goes in. The Varimor only grabs Javian. He's separated. There's the Apocalypse being used as an engage rather than to cancel any of those ults. Divine Storm goes down. Ravenous Spirit in the background. The mosh pit does get interrupted by the overpower. Down goes Nazibo from Illidan. Illidan continuing to give chase. He's now on to Koti Loves You. Not willing to go about a fight though. Helios stuns him to try and interrupt. Helios will die for his troubles. Koti now continuing to kite, trying to get away. JP, the curse is still down. He has 5 seconds if he really wants to dive over the wall here. Doesn't look like he wants to take that risk, and instead just going to start taking down these towers.
Yeah, that would have been a risky move, but it's only 1 second until Nazeebo and 10 seconds until Uther is back. Still, I think they can actually push this and go for the keep. Yeah, they're adding in a couple of Siege Giants here. Easy move. The boss is taking some damage. And it's going to keep ArieX occupied. And, yeah, going to go for that keep. Or are they? No, they're backing off. What the heck?
Well, they don't want to get caught out, seeing as everyone is back alive. No, now they're turning around. Bloody diving in. He does have his mosh pit back up, as it was interrupted at the very start of the cast by that overpower. So he can jump in and use it, but there's a good chance he will get CC'd out of it again by Diablo. And there we go, dives in. Mosh pit
there he goes, but
only
gets
lands on
no
Diablo.
one. I think, Yuki. He did get Yuki, but that's about it. Javion trying to stop the remaining here, but Helios coming in with a nice storm.
JP diving into
chase.
the bile there, deciding instead to jump over the keep to avoid taking too much damage from that, is now going to back out. Metamorphosis trying to do some damage with it while it is still
that
up.
was too dangerous. That was too dangerous. There comes the shield. He's still alive. Gets that heal up. And there's the Maw not doing all that much. Zebo, can he do something? Jellic was quite low, but hey, Bloody looks like he makes a run for it, but nope, doesn't really quite make it. Javion also on the run, and Shoin will fall.
Oh, maybe not. Shoin able to escape thanks to some mad friendly body box skills on the side of MadCorps. They're going to be backing up though. Their work is done. They got the keep. There's a single giant left working on the core, but that will be taken out by Corty Loves You. And the rest of MadCorps going to get mana and health if they need it. Illidan, he don't need it. He's just going to life steal off the minions.
Oh, this is going to be really tough for ArieX to come back. I mean, they're 4 levels down. Really big levels here. The level 16 talents are up for MadCorps, and they're just going for Merce now. Going to grab all they can, and then I think they're just going to steal him, or they're just going to kick him out. I mean, they can just backdoor this anytime they want now.
Yep, we're actually seeing the the Giant Killer coming out from Zagara, which is quite interesting. We usually see the bonus damage on the Hunter Killer. Instead, just taking the double Hunter Killer anyway, but focusing on auto attacks a bit more. Yuki gets hooked in. Divine Storm, all CC being used on just Yuki here. There's the Apocalypse, only hits Ufa. And Shoin looking for a good angle here, but Diablo is just chasing him down. JP, completely separate from his team, but he's chasing onto Javion, even with that bile being used. But he does not care. Ravenous Spirit coming from over the wall, but Diablo doesn't care. He tackles straight into him, and that's going to be Shoin going down. And the hook doesn't land on anyone except a Roach. And that is a 2-for-0. Once again,
that's all damage dealers down for Team ArieX. I mean, right now it's really tough for them to even stop MadCorps, and they're just capitalizing on it. Helios will drop here, and that keep will fall as well. I mean, Bloody can't really do anything about it. It's just him and Valor remaining.
Yeah, as those animations keep popping up
pretty soon.
Yeah, as the words keep popping up during Diablo's charge, when some CC or slows go down, he is unstoppable at this point, just charging in and doing huge damage. We can see some of the talents he's taken are working towards this whole lockdown everything. Battle momentum, even more CC. He doesn't have the fastest auto attacks in the world, but every single auto attack is going to mean he's getting much closer to using another one of his CC abilities again. And he's also taken the Spell Shield to reduce any kind of harass damage he'll take, and the Firestorm just for a little extra damage himself.
Yeah, really, really cool Diablo builds we're seeing tonight. And they're working out quite well. I mean, last time they didn't win, but at least their Diablo really made the game. And this is the next and last keep that's going to fall here. And with that, I think they might actually push through. But there's a good hook onto Lonely. But of course, with the phase shift, does get away. And looks like they're trying to find another opening angle, but it's not going to happen for now.
Yeah. Speaking of interesting builds, Stitches has run the Vile Gas build. He's taken auto attacks, create more Vile Gas himself, and the increased radius and duration of Vile Gas. There's the hook onto Lonely, but Lonely once again able to survive. STK, though, looks like he's going to go down to the Ravenous Spirit. Down he does go. However, the Devouring Maw... Oh, Devouring Maw into Apocalypse. Helios goes down. Javion goes down. We did see Bloody escape.
Where's the triple kill? Come on. Triple kill. Nazebo goes down. ETC trying to jump in there. With a nice mosh pit, he does get Uther.
Yep, currently trying to focus on Yuki, trying to do the damage, but that is GG. MadCorps moving on to the round of 16. Very well played there, but that Devouring Maw into Apocalypse was awesome. But yeah, that last fight was the only 2 kills that they got the entire game.
Yeah. A little bit sad. I mean, they played so well in that last game, but MadCorps just seems to be on another level of play tonight. Indeed. Really, really cool fight.